Hello YouTube, this is Little Mr. Hardcore, aka Robert, and this is another training camp recap, which I'm not sure what day, because we went 5 times now.
Yep, maybe.
They said online that you're only allowed to go 3, but then when I called, they said we could go as many as we want. They said it's just something to do with the online thing that they wanted you to only do 3. So any chance I get, I know it is training camp is an hour away, but when we get really good autographs and have a good time for a few hours and then you can come home, I'm okay with it. So
and then be tired.
Yeah, be pretty tired. But anyways, enough of me blabbling. Here's what we got. We didn't do crazy, but we did good. First, they did if you could, what do you call it? Like announce your own play from one of the Browns games, they'd give you one of these fidget spinners. They're just a cheapo little ESPN Cleveland fidget spinner. They're really, they work and all. They work and all that, but they're just, anyways, they work. That's what they're for. But anyways, they gave my son one of those for announcing a Crowell touchdown play. So there was that. But when we were leaving, the guy was just handing them out, and he handed them another one. So we got 2 of those. And then here's the autographs we got. As always, I wrote them down so I know who's who. So the first one right here, we got Rashard Higgins, Richard Mullaney, which for some reason that guy right there, Richard Mullaney, every time we got an autograph, he was there to sign out. It's cool that he wants to sign and all, but man, everything we got, he was on it. Cody Kessler's on here. Joel Botonio's on here. Corey Coleman and Brian Body Calhoun, which is also a really nice guy. He seemed to be, every time there was signing, he was always there.
Who?
The last one.
Oh.
So there's that one. Next is the one I did. The first one my wife did. This one I did. It's right here. And it's Jordan Leslie, Rashard Higgins, Nate Lease, which I think is a new guy. I'm not sure if that Jordan Leslie is a new guy either. I don't know, the new guys we got are on here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Richard Mullaney, of course. Taylor McNamara, Kevin Hogan, Jordan Fabano, I think, J.P. Holtz, John Greco, Cody Kessler, Corey Coleman, Ricardo Lewis, and Brian Body Calhoun, which Ricardo Lewis has been turning out to be a really nice guy, even though I keep saying Rashard Higgins should be over him, but that's just me. But Ricardo Lewis has been turning out to be a really nice guy. So there's that one. Oh, that goes that way. This year I'm gonna, because I've never been to camp. Usually it's like 3 times and done. 3's usually my big number. Most of the time it's been 2. And then of course, my son always shows me up. He come back. Oh, that paper stuck. Okay, he come back. It's supposed to go this way, which is fine. Because some of them did sign that way. But they just covered this thing. It's more of them like kind of this way. But that's fine. It's covered. Looks good. I like it. And he's got Austin Ryder, Brian Body Calhoun, Terrence McGee, Brock Osweiler, our starter for the moment. Joel Botonio, Ricardo Lewis, Marcus Martin, Cody Kessler, J.P. Holtz, Deshaun Kaiser, Kevin Zietler, Nate Leasey, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, John Greco, Rashard Higgins, Cameron Irving, Brandon Wilds, Kid O'Brien, Richard Mullaney, Matthew Days, Jordan Payton, Kevin Hogan, and Ronnie Hall. So that's who he got all over this thing. And Kaiser's right there. Woo!
The best one.
Well, we got our starter, Osweiler, kind of in the glare there, but Brock Osweiler's there.
The worst one's right.
Kevin Hogan's there, which I think they're getting ready to move on from, Kessler. I don't know, they keep, slowly moving him away from the starters and everything, which I mean, it sucks because I like him, but he's... Seems like he doesn't want to throw over 10 yards. And I know I've been seeing him staying later in practice. He'll stay later than anybody else. Like, everybody will go in after practice, and he stays out. And as we were getting autographs, I remembered that I did have one 8x10 left of Corey Coleman. So I hurried up and grabbed that and went and got that finished. I wish he would have signed over in the smoke, but that's fine. Wherever they sign is fine with me. And as always, my son was asking for towels, and quick thing, besides the towels. Some players randomly, it doesn't happen a lot, but some players will give up their shoes, and they'll sign them and give you their shoes, which is cool. Excuse me. My allergies are killing me. But anyways, I did, when we weren't, the one day we skipped, when we weren't there, a guy from YouTube, I think it was Bellringa Cards, his son, Nate Orchard gave him his shoes, which is awesome. But anyways, my son randomly, he'll ask some players, he'll be like, hey, can I have your gloves or towel? Because that's usually what they give you. And sometimes you say, hey, can I have your shoes? Most of the time they laugh and say, hey, I need those for tomorrow. But Rashard Higgins says, if you can guess the size of my shoes, I'll give you my shoes. And my son's like, okay, I'll try. And he goes, okay, so what size? And my son yells out, 12. And he goes, oh, man. And my son's like, what? Did I get it? And he goes, no, I wear 12 and a half. And he signs and walks away. I was like, really? So we went and did something, and I noticed he was still out. So my son hollers over and says, hey, can I have your shoes? And he must not have noticed it was my son, because he said, what size are they? And so my son right away goes, 12 and a half. And he goes, oh, sorry, I need those for tomorrow, and starts laughing. I was like, ah. Still cool interaction with the players. That was cool. That's what I thought was pretty cool. But anyways, he did get one towel, which we've gotten him before. Our towel collection from this year is growing majorly. But this one is Brian Body Calhoun. Like I said, he's been a real nice guy at camp. He's always signing. He stayed out pretty late when we got him a few times. Who else has been staying out late that I've seen?
Garrett.
That one time, Myles Garrett did stay out pretty late, but he's...
Kid and,
It seems like female and kids only, and most of the time, it's even just kids. And then he started personalizing, because there was a spot where there was no kids, just a few guys. He even bumped into me a couple times and still would not touch my photo. And I even asked him, I said, write my name on it if you have to, because it'll stay in my collection. I don't sell. That's just, I don't. And he would not touch. He just look at it and then look at me and walk away. I don't know what the deal was. But anyways,
bye guys, autograph.
that was for another day.
Yeah.
That'll be in the next video. But anyways, so that was our training camp. It was fun. It's good times.
Tiring.
Yeah, always tiring. So we went one more time that I gotta make a video for.
And then we'll go again.
And then we're going again Saturday, and then that'll be it for the year. And tonight, because I will post these today, hopefully. Tonight is the Browns versus Saints game. So after this game, I think I don't know exactly, but they got to drop the roster. So it'll be from, I think it's 93 to 53 players.
Think we're going to take our starting quarterback out?
So maybe I heard people talking. They're thinking that if Osweiler starts tonight, because of Osweiler starting, they're doing it to showcase him, so people see him and think, oh, he's doing really well. We can pick him up. That's what I'm thinking, and that's what I heard other people saying, and that's a good idea. I think maybe because why would he start when they already told him that he probably wouldn't stick around, which he seems like he's all right. He's the tallest guy on our team,
and 2 other people.
Yeah, there was like 2 other players, but they're all the same. He's the tallest on the team.
The tallest quarterback.
And like it's the tallest player. But when he walks out, he walks out and he learned our offense and everything. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's horrible.
He now
He'll probably overshadow Kessler, which I hate, and Kaiser will. Kaiser, they're already talking about him jumping Kessler. I don't know why they never talked about Kevin Hogan. Is he that bad? I thought he was all right when he started for us. But anyways,
is he gonna jump over everybody? No.
Anyways, I've taken enough of your guys' time. So that's what we got at camp. Let me know what you think. Got a kid over here still playing with the spinners. So you know they're good spinners if they're still gonna play with them. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you ain't done it already. I'm starting to do the Instagram now. I've just been randomly posting pictures here and there. So if you want to check me out on that, it's the same on everything. I'm Little Mr. Hardcore on everything. That's what happens when you were a backyard wrestler at one time that really didn't do nothing. Anyways, thanks for watching. Rambling. Thanks for watching. Bye.